ironic with what I just heard. Interesting. I think I know what this album's going for. Marching band drums, paradiddles. 세상의 유일한 것 같아 그 곁을 유영하며 헤매다 다시 또 그때로 너와 나 함께하던 그날 속에선 여전히 행복해 보인다 마치 끊는 적 없던 것처럼 감히 영원을 말하던 그때 어렸던 사랑 가슴에 새겨진 뒤 몇 번이고 되풀이 돼 빛바랜 맘들 이제는 내게만 남은 추억일 뿐이야. That's got like a bit of a Bond theme feeling. That there, those chords. Not the song in general, but those chords there. 희미함 가운데 끝없는 미로 속에 너와 나 함께하던 그날 속에선 여전히 행복해 보인다 마치 끊는 적 없던 것처럼 감히 영원을 말하던 그때 어렸던 사랑 가슴에 새겨진 뒤 몇 번이고 아직 널 간직하며 길 잃은 채야 오늘도 아마 내일도 영원히 이대로 고여서 난 함께하던 그날만큼만 그렇게 행복해 하기를 이별한 적 없었던 것처럼 감히 영원을 말하던 그때 어렸던 사랑 가슴에만 새긴 뒤 언젠가 열어보겠지 빛바랜 맘들 이제는 내게만 남은 명작일 뿐이야.
So who is writing these songs? Who is writing these songs? Is my question. I have two questions actually. Who is the songwriter or songwriters for these different songs? Let me know in the comments. And the band themselves, the lads around Shion, because again I've purposely kept far away to not spoil anything for myself with this debut. Are they, instrumentalists who are already with the company and everything, with Dreamcatcher Company, that have played on Dreamcatcher songs, or are they completely separate? That they were just recruited for this. Let me know, because I don't know, because again I've kept away from it all. Lovely song again. What I was going to say, that I realize what this album is doing. I'll save what my personal take is, what they tried to do with this album, until the very end. But you probably noticed that the last few songs have had a softer sound, and everything like that. quite a softer sound. And I think I've realized what they've gone through here. So this is another one that's quite soft. Beautiful song. Once again, beautiful progression on it, beautiful dynamics, really nice sound to it. Going for a softer rock sound. And again, the melodies that are on this album are so great. And Shion is obviously always going to elevate that out in that sense. Nice song. Nice song. Right. Can Iris be top? Because we only have one song left, folks. This is Free. What? That is a proper... That sounds like The Cure.
The ground is clear. A new burns and breaks through the fear. It lights the path beneath your feet. Shouting, here's your next beginning. There's steady cheers and senseless noise. Driving a trail on angel sports regret. It's the key ahead. Just check your mirrors, never saw. No wall can hold your run. Fly by the wind that moves for you. Feel the beat that's breaking through. Shine sunlight, paint your skies. Breathe where your spirit learns to rise. Trust yourself. Oh, love yourself. You are one of a kind. Let your breathe be yours.
That guitar sound. Does anybody know what I mean? It's like the Smiths, The Cure. It's got that sort of like that era of UK, you know, those UK rock bands. Alternative bands, whatever I'm
saying. Just what you can. Close wandering eyes to straight at you. No eye that feels that space. Fly by the wind that moves for you. Feel the beat that's breaking through. Shine sunlight, paint your skies. Breathe where your spirit loves to rise. Trust yourself. Love yourself. The night you wander down alone, turn into straight to call your own. The scars you carry in your chest, you shelter you who won't be less. Drop the path you want to see.
Nice.
Fly right a wind that moves for you. Feel the beat that's breaking through. Shine the sunlight, paint your skies. Breathe where your spirit longs to rise. Trust yourself. Love yourself. You're the only one who knows where to go now. You're free. You're whole. You're wild. You're free. You're whole. You're wild. You're free.
Guitar.
You're free.
And there you go. There you have it, folks. That is it. That is it. That is Chrocktikal's first album, We Break You Awake. Great album. What now I can tell you what I think was going on, and for you, you may have grasped it too. For me, this is 11 songs long. Sorry, this is 10 songs long with an intro. The first 5 songs, for me, go more into a sort of harder sound, you know, even though Ride is a bit more rock and roll and everything. They have a bit of a harder edge. The last 5 songs have a softer edge and everything like that. It's more of a hard rock sound, the first few songs, last few songs, softer. Do you know what I mean? And I would also say that the latter half of this album too plays with few more genres than, you know, the first half does. I love the fact though that the first half is obviously going to be should be really what you listen to first from this band in general, let alone from this album. I love the fact that they were brave enough to go for a harder sound, you know, because I know that still rock is becoming bigger and bigger in Korea, obviously, but like rock is still not one of the most loved genres in Korea, so I really commend them for going for a harder rock sound for those first few songs, rather than put the softer songs first. Also, it makes sense that the softer songs give you that sort of feeling that you're coming to the end of the journey, because I would say talking about Free, that is a very good last song. You know, it's got that feeling of kind of like hope and everything, which I'm sure what the lyrics might be trying to do, which some of the English lyrics I picked up on being free and everything, being free to what you want to do. But it had that end of a journey feeling to it, while having again the softer sound that this latter half of the album has had. Lovely melodies on it again. Loved that guitar sound. There's so many different guitar sounds on this album that kind of go into like pay homage to like different sort of bands and, you know, genres of rock and everything. But yeah, great first album. Love the fact that they've done this, and I really appreciate what they did with having again the first half be a bit harder, second half be softer, really showcasing all the different things that they can do in this first album, as well as, I mean, I know it, any Dreamcatcher fans will know it too, but for anybody who's just coming across this band who's never heard Dreamcatcher, it fully gives you an idea on how ridiculously talented a vocalist that lady is, because she can sing bloody anything, mate. Like, and this album, as far as what she did vocally, she showed kind of all the different aspects of what she can do. In the songs that have a bit of an oomph to it, she belts those out and has that sort of rock flavor to it. And then the songs that are softer, the ballads and everything like that, she shows the beauty that she has in those falsettos and everything. Just reminded me, like, this is one of the things that's just, this today is reminding me of. It has reminded me, Ross, Shion is still one of your favourite vocalists on this channel, mate. And yeah, thank you for the reminder. Not that I needed it fully, but thank you for the reminder, because she definitely is. But what an amazing band she has around her. I really hope this band does well, obviously, with any of the side projects that Dreamcatcher have done and are doing. I hope all of them succeed. I really hope this band does well, because out of the side projects that I've heard so far, granted, this is the most songs that have been released from any of the side projects as well, because You, for example, only released, you know, a mini album, and Dammy a few songs, Hand On a few songs, etc., etc. Like, this is, I thought this was going to be my favorite side project from what's gone on with Dreamcatcher. I selfishly still want Dreamcatcher to reunite in the future and make new music. I'm not going to lie to you there. But as far as what we're doing, I'm happy with what I've heard from the other ladies too, and I'm excited to see what they do. But I knew that this had potential to be my favorite side project, and now hearing this entire album, you know, it is. And I think, you know, because Dreamcatcher brought in a lot of rock fans into K-pop, myself included, that I do think that some people may echo my thoughts there as well, because there's a few times on this album that I was like, ooh, this bit is like a Dreamcatcher B-side a little bit, and then, I mean, you have All In On Me, which just feels like a full Dreamcatcher B-side, and again, I mean that as a massive compliment, but I'm glad that all the other songs felt like Chrocktikal songs, because they established their sound and their identity very fast. I need to pick a favorite song off this album, and you may guess what it is, guys, with what I said. It's Iris. If you're curious what I was thinking it might be before Iris came along, I would say one of the biggest highs of this album for me, as far as a moment goes, is the bridge in Victor. Victor or Peace, I would say, probably would have taken my favorite song spot, you know, at that stage where I was, from where before Iris came along, is where I was thinking, right, it's probably Victor or Peace. And then Iris came along, and I can't deny Iris is, you know, it is the one for me. But, like, that's just on a first listen. I mean, Peace being a second listen and everything too, but they picked the right song, by the way, to have a music video for. they picked the right song. I'm really glad that they went with Peace for the title track, because again, it's a bit daring. It's got a bit of a hardener edge, but it's catchy too. Very clever to do that. Gives you an idea of their sound instantly. So yeah, let me know in the comments, guys, what your favorite song off the album is. Let me know if it's Iris or if it's something completely else. And tell me why. Please head over to Chrocktikal's YouTube channel. Give them some love. Give them a like. Give them a comment. Give them a subscribe. I'd love to see these guys succeed. And oh my god, I'd love to see these guys live. Is that going to happen down the line? Yes, please to that. And yeah, if you enjoyed the video, hit that like button. That give me a great idea. You want to see more of Chrocktikal on the channel. Just a reminder as well, there is absolutely tons of Dreamcatcher on the channel in the Dreamcatcher Reactions playlist, where I went, and including the Ultimate Dreamcatcher ranking, where I went through their entire discography, ranking the songs from most favorite to least favorite as I went along. And on my Patreon as well, if you want to head over to my video description, you will see the Patreon link there, where I did the Ultimate Dreamcatcher re-ranking, which was kind of a mix of a listen-a-thon and putting all the songs into a new ranking, which was a lot of fun, and the first time I ever did that. So anyway, hope you guys have a lovely rest of your day, one afternoon, night, whenever you're watching this. Please take care. Much love.